So we thought for one of the classes would be to design and paint a silk scarf, a flag, or a banner, or even a garment for worship purposes. And then setting up a display, just learning how to do that and all the different, according to a theme, an altar, she calls it. Making worship tools, scepters or crowns. Painting during worship, and I'll just quickly talk about that a little bit after I get through here. And then making a snap flag or a swivel flag, and we'll demonstrate that.
I'm not very good at these ones.
Yeah, they actually swivel, so if you can do different things with those, yeah. So those would be some of the classes that we would offer, and I think we would probably meet once a month, and decide where to meet and when to meet, of course, and then I just want to talk about these paintings. Oops, Jennifer, I'll let you talk about yours in a minute. My 8-year-old granddaughter was involved with this one. We had it during worship. I set her up on an easel, and she came up with the horse with the fire. And I thought, now, I wonder where that is in Scripture. And, of course, the Scripture that talks about that whole army of chariots and horses, the fiery ones. And so that was good. And then my little 3-year-old granddaughter also painted, and she painted a heart. And and whenever we've painted, the worship, the presence of God has come, which is so neat. You think, well, it's going to be distracting to have somebody up there, scribbling, but it's just the opposite. The Lord comes and visits when we paint.
It's also known as prophetic art when you do paint during worship. And this was one that I actually did in a class period. I did this in about 15 minutes, and I put the colors on it. And then I knew I was supposed to have white in there, and I thought it was going to be lightning at first. And then the Lord said, nope, a heartbeat. So I actually had to go on my phone quickly and look up what a heartbeat, so I was at least somewhat correct. And then when I got home, I took that same theme, and I ended up with this piece, and this was 2 heartbeats going together, God's and mine. And then it was when God came in and touched my heartbeat that my heartbeat came in sync with his heartbeat. And so and it came out of that same class. So it's learning to paint quickly, and also, we'll do a little bit of teaching on that too. Like when you do prophetic art, most of the prophetic artists that get up there, they already have an idea of what they're going to be doing because they've been praying about it, and they know what the theme is and things like that. So we'll be sharing some of those ideas too. So you're not going up there with a blank canvas going, oh no, what am I going to paint?